Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. You guys hear me? Mic check. Mic check. Just want to double check you guys can hear me. You guys can hit the show chat window in the top right corner. Show chat window, top right corner. And just give me a confirmation, guys, you can hear me. Mic check. Mic check. You guys hear me? What's up, Serginio? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Tim Cook, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. Goal here, guys, is to show you guys how to navigate through the Discord and the Xtrades app. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. Somebody give me a confirmation. Anybody? Anybody? What is going on here with YouTube, man? All right, how about now? Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. You guys hear me now? Should be better. All right, hold on a second. How about now? Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. All right, how about now? Mic check, mic check. All right, cool. Man, it's like a Discord bug. I don't know what that's about. Sorry, guys. Apologies. Bear with me 1 second. Let me just get my footings down here. And the goal of this live stream, welcome, first of all. Thanks for joining, guys. Kind of missed this stream. I missed out last week. I was on vacation, so now I'm back. Ready to show you guys around. Basically, the goal of this live stream is to walk you through the Discord, make sure you're not overwhelmed, and kind of guide you as to who to follow, where to follow, what channels to focus on the most, and then pretty much walk you through the Xtrades app as well, and then answer any questions you guys have. So should be a good time. Just getting my footings down, guys. 1 sec. I don't know what is up with the live stream here. 1 second. Live stream here. 1 second. Live stream here. 1 second. All right, yeah, I think we're good. Hey Ryan, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. YouTube side. All right, yeah, I think we're good. All right. Hey Ryan, thanks for hey Hazard the Cat, what's up, brother? YouTube side. All right, yeah, I think we're good. All right. Hey Ryan, thanks for hey Hazard the All right. I think we're good here. Yep, I think we're good here. All right, guys. So first things first. First of all, welcome again. We'll go over a few things to start out initially. Now, first thing I want you guys to keep in mind, please, 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 please be careful with scammers and imposter accounts. You guys might get friend requests from random imposter accounts. It's if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. I always mention this in every single live stream. Only reason is because it's just too common, guys. We see way too many scam attempts, and I just want to, these Discord scammers, they know that you are just trying to basically make extra money, however that might look like. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot real quick. I want you guys to make sure you change your Discord settings. Go into where it says user settings, content and social, friend requests, and then go to uncheck the everyone box. Only reason why I mentioned that, what the hell is the noob chat? 1 second, guys. It's been a minute, man. I feel like it's been too long for me from live streaming. What the hell's the noob chat? Oh, okay. Here we go. Put that to the top. I'm going to show you guys some tips and tricks that's going to help you guys out as well. How to best, keep track of the Discord channels specifically, and then kind of go from there. And any questions along the way, guys, please, please, please feel free to ask. I promise I'll get to them. And then later down the line, once we get closer to market open, we'll start looking at the market and, see what opportunities we can find. So how to avoid Discord scammers? All you guys have to do is go to those settings that I mentioned, uncheck the everyone box in the friend request section under content and social. This way it'll prevent like 95% probably of scams, guys. So just be careful with that. And if you guys have any specific questions, you guys, again, just bring it up and I'll get to them. All right, so main channels to focus on. Let me make sure I'm recording. We should be good on the YouTube side. Make sure. Yep, we're good. Yeah, we're good here. Okay, cool. Yeah, Serginho, thanks for joining again, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, so this should be helpful for most of you. Gardul, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate you. What's up, Keeping Hopes? Medved, ET, JM, what's up? Well Digger, what's going on? Lua, good morning, good morning, good morning. 0412, what's up? What's up, Irv? What's going on? You guys that are on trial ended status. If you guys haven't been a member for a long time, or we can renew your free trial and show you around. Just reach out, just DM me, and we'll renew your free trial and show you around the server, give you a 2-week free trial, and guide you through it. The goal is for you guys, again, just to not be overwhelmed by the server and by everything that we have available to you, because we do have a lot of features. So we'll pretty much start going through those right now. So, all right, so main alert channels. This is most traders, when they come into the server, the first thing they ask for is, where are the alerts? Who are the best traders here? Who do I follow? What do I do? Who should I follow, right? All right, so we have now we have 4 alert channels. All right, Tier Pro, Tier Sniper, Tier 2, Tier 3. We also have AI alerts, but I'll get into that later down the line. And then, so again, this is just for options. Then we have, if you scroll a little bit lower, we have the same kind of methodology for stock alerts. Tier Pro, Tier 2, Tier 3, right? So what's the difference, right? Tier Pro are our top traders on the server. Sorry guys, got a text here. Tier Pro are top traders on the server. They've been vetted by the community, not just by their alerts, but also the way they're helping the community out with either analysis, watch lists, insight, answering questions, you name it. They've pretty much been on the server for a long time, and they've been just heavily voted by the community over a certain amount of time, right? So that's how they end up in the pro alerts, right? Then we have tier 2. If you guys, anybody wants to come up to speak, no problem. I have no problem with that. Just, I think this guy may be, you might be trolling me because I don't see your name anymore. Okay. Tier 2. Tier 2 are our next tier of top traders. So that could be meaning staff traders, like pretty much like myself, Slice Breath, Theo. There's a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. There isn't a shortage of top traders here on the server. We have a lot of top traders, honestly. So the beautiful thing about this place, and compared to at least other Discords out there, most Discords out there, you'll have 1 or 2 top traders, and if they lose, the whole entire server loses, right? If they lose, the entire Discord is like down the drain if you take a loss, right? But the beautiful thing about Xtrades is the fact that you have so many top traders that you're able to pick and choose who you want to follow, when you want to follow, and that's in case you just want to follow their alerts. But even more important than the alerts is just learning long term the understanding behind the trade itself, right? And you can do that by the watchlist channel and the elite Xtrades chat. Okay, both of these channels, and again, we have the same kind of methodology for the stock side of things. Let me lower that. We have the same kind of methodology for the stock side of things, watch list, and then we have what's called top tickers. Top tickers are basically what's, I don't want to say, I don't want to use the word trending, but basically they have a better opportunity for some type of movement, whether that's to the downside or to the upside as well. Could mean that has, big volume, or it's just on a radar with our scanner that we use internally to populate this top ticker section. So you'll see only top names are getting ideas. So if you guys are clueless as to what to trade, you're gonna find ideas in this top tickers channel all the time, guys. And these are stocks that you should be focusing on. Short squeeze potential, high volume, hot penny stocks. Right, we have a scanner that automatically scans these for us, and then it tells our top traders to, hey, we need to post some analysis on these stocks. So Bahamut, I think he opened SGN yesterday. Wow, look at Wolf is on the short squeeze potential side. KTLO. Right, so again, you can get ideas from here, guys. You don't have to guess around. You don't have to look at stock twits. You don't have to navigate around through Twitter and get these random ideas where sometimes we get some traders that bring up some tickers and it's like, what? Like, where did that even come from? There's no volume on the stock. It's totally irrelevant, right now in the market. There's no volume, and that's pretty much where we're at. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. I got to take this call. 1 second. Hey, Andy, what's up? What's going on, man? How are you? Good. It was good, man. It was good. Thanks. Just catching up. I saw some emails this morning, man. So how? I mean, I saw the last email that he sent, talking about it's a lot higher still than than what he wanted. Is that accurate? I didn't calculate anything myself. Did you look at a couple things there, or? Yeah, this morning. No, yeah, this morning. He said, yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, right. I mean, Josh took out some things. I mean, he said it's way above the 225K budget. Is it? I didn't see that really. I see 131, like 25K over. Oh, okay. I mean, that's not that crazy because that's what Josh kind of had gone through. He said he himself it was going to be a little bit over. So, um, but yeah. So now they want to meet um, at 11 today. I don't know if you can, but originally it was going to be just a Zoom meeting. Um, yeah, originally. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused too. I know they want to meet in person for just for the subcontractors, so pretty much us. Um, if you can't make it, no problem. I mean, it's pretty short notice at this point. Okay. Yeah. I'll be there. Yeah, originally I said, "Damn, a Zoom would be great," but I mean, if we're gonna get a contract and a check today, then that'd be worth it, I guess. I don't know. They can't expect us to, like we have to get on a schedule. It's like we're not just waiting for this one job and, and there's nothing else going on. You know what I mean? I, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, all right. So cool. I guess if you can if you can print out a couple copies or a copy at least of what you have, so that, maybe go over it in person and just for him to clarify things, um, and then get it signed, and then hopefully we get a check. I kind of assuming that we're not, honestly, because if Josh isn't there to sign, then how could how could it how could we get a check? I don't know. And so I just want to clarify with them in person, like, look, we would love to start next week, but we don't have a check, we don't have a contract, and we can't order things. Imagine we would have ordered things 2 months ago, we'd be in the hole by God knows how much. Eh, eh, exactly, yeah. So I just kind of want to make that point in case today, hey, like, we want to start also. We've been wanting to start, but without a check, it's like we're kind of, we haven't been able to order anything. Um, so and materials. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Monday. No. Thanks. Yeah. Sounds good, man. Yeah. Yeah. It is. Yeah. So I just drew what I had basically on top of. the electrical layout. Um, but that's pretty much it. And I'm hoping that they accept it. I mean, why? What do you mean? What do you mean by over there electrical? Right. 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 Mm-hmm. Right. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's true. If you can bring the remember you guys had mentioned that you got some like the recommendation from Martin Audio to where to put the speakers and stuff. I never saw it. No, I asked him to, but he never sent it. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now ours is like a vicinity. Like it can change and right. Like we're gonna leave slack to move the whatever we need wherever we need it. I mean, it's not gonna be a big deal for us, honestly. Um. y- Right. Right. Yeah. Exactly. So for us, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. And the drawing doesn't matter as much, I think, on our side. Um, but at least they have an idea. They have an idea of all the Cat six and what we're gonna need. Um, yeah, 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 for sure. Yep, yep, yep. Okay. Yeah, 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 yeah. If you look at the last email, it, I know. Yeah, so weird. Yeah, yeah. It seems like some people. It seems like it might be some of us attend. Like they might join the meeting via Zoom on site. Like while we're there, they're gonna join the meeting and I guess discuss certain things and then be able to discuss whatever we need to. But yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird. I'm not really sure what to expect, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, definitely in person. Yeah, yeah. You'll see it in the recent. If you check the last email, like this morning, it was like 6 a.m. Um, right, right, right. Right. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Sounds good. Call me back if anything. Okay. All right. Sounds good, man. I appreciate it, Andy. Thanks. All right. Bye. Man, whew, really apologize, guys. Was not expecting such a long call. My fault. Okay. All right, guys. Where was I? Tim Cook, you don't see tier sniper on my option screen. Let's see. So this was just added yesterday. It might be for members only right now. Let me double check. This might be for members only. Let me see. Oh, okay. So we're still testing it out. It will be available to everybody very soon. And what it's going to do is basically it's going to just push specific trade. Wait, actually, let me double check that again. You guys see this channel? Anybody that has membership, can you guys check if you see the tier sniper alert channel right here? Let me know. I'm just going to double check here real quick. I don't want to take too much time on this. XPass. Yeah, you don't see view channel. Yeah, I don't think it's enabled yet. Well, basically, this is going to automatically push specific alerts into this channel. So you might not see it yet. But it will be available to you. What this means is basically it's whoever's like on a hot streak is going to end up on this tier sniper alerts, and it's going to automatically push to that channel. So you don't see that yet, but it's going to be in the works soon. Again, we're always looking for feedback from everyone. Well, what's up, Trader Boy? What's going on, man? Yeah, we're always looking for feedback. We're always looking for suggestions, and I promise you guys, we've implemented so many things within the last year and a half that I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, honestly, I was not expecting so many changes. We added options flow, we added dark pool, we added the bot queries channel. Yeah, a lot of things that's kind of continuously in the works all the time, and of course, our very own exclusive Xtrades app has been just incredible, and there's so many things that you can do with this, and I'll go over that as well. So, all right. So again, main channels to focus on. I explained the alerts, right? Tier Pro, Tier 2, Tier 3. Now, Tier 3 is everyone on the server. Everyone else on the server. So you don't want to just follow, random trades that you see in this section right here, right? You want to make sure that you're only following, specific traders. Now, how do I know who's a good trader in the member alerts? It doesn't mean that we don't have, amazing traders in here as well. We actually really do have good traders in the Tier 3 alerts as well. However, we also have traders that are brand new and just testing this out, and maybe they're not familiar with how to close a trade or how to, they're just newer, right? And they're getting used to it, right? I recommend anybody that's on a free trial in your last phase of your trial, or if you just started your membership, you can post your own trades in this channel. How do you do that? Here's your format, right? Obviously, he opened the trade when the market wasn't open, so this trade didn't work, right? But BTO means buy to open. This is the ticker. 718, 280 call at 355. That was his trade there. And then it works the same way for stocks, right? BTO. Let me see if anybody posted trades here. Here we go, right? BTO, NNE at specific price, or you can use at M. So I could do like SoFi at M, or I could do BTO SoFi at 2025, right? Just as an example, right? Right, that's the reason, right? I think he's still moving his call. Oh, you guys can't hear me? No. Can you guys hear me? Mic check, mic check. Can you guys hear me? No, no, no. Hello, hello, hello. Mic check, mic check. Oh, Peter, thanks. Okay, you can hear me? Perfect. Peter, you want to come up? That's fine. I don't mind. I got you. Should have the mic. If you want to request to speak, let me know. I don't mind bringing you guys up. If you want to ask a question live, that's totally fine. Instead of typing it out, I'm totally fine with that. Yeah, bro. I think it's just Trader Boy that can't hear me. There you go.
Hey, Chris. No, I don't have a question. It's just to confirm. I'm hearing you, so it's okay.
Okay, you can hear me. All right, perfect. Yeah. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate it.
I don't know if those can hear you, but I got you like 100%.
All right, perfect. All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay, cool. All right, all right, Trader Boy, you hear me now? All right, good. All right, cool. So, all right, guys. So, Peter, if you don't mind muting, just want to make sure you can mute your mic. That'd be good. Let me see. I'm gonna mute you there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. All right, cool. All right, so tier 3 are our top. Are everyone on the server. Again, I recommend if you are getting familiar with the server, getting familiar with the app, use the tier 3 alerts to post your own trades, or you can use the app also to post your own trades. Any trade that you post on the app automatically syncs to the tier 3 alerts, right? If you're brand new. And vice versa. Any trade that I post here is going to automatically post into the app. Every single trade that you see in the app, you're going to see it in the tier 3 in the alert channels, right? So again, top channels to watch. Tier Pro, Tier 2, Tier 3 is going to be put an asterisk next to it because it depends who you follow. You can see everyone's stats if you're interested in following somebody. Like you see, okay, like this guy's on like a 10 trade win streak or something like that, right? You can actually click on anybody's profile, like Looking Capital, right? Let's see, for example, right? I can click on his alert, hit view details, and what it'll do is it'll take me directly to the app. It'll take me to the app, and then I can see his trade, right? Current price, right? The beautiful thing about the app, guys, is the fact that you can actually see not only the entry and the exit of every single trade, but the biggest thing is the progress. The fact that you can potentially get better entries than a top trader that's on the server, right? So if I'm clicking on Tim, Looking Capital, right? I can see his win rate. I can see his amount of trades, 60% win rate. Return per trade isn't the best. But again, you know, you have a choice whether you want to follow him or not. How do I follow somebody? All I do is click on the follow button. Not interested in following, or maybe made a mistake, just click on follow. Or actually, it doesn't say follow. Maybe we need to change that to say unfollow. Right? But that's how you do it. You can search for any specific trader, like let's say Crazy A. He's one of our most popular traders on the server, one of our top analysts on the server. He's been around for a long time. As you can see, here are his stats. Right? I can follow him. Right? I can toggle this little button right here. This little button will give you push notifications directly to your phone. So as long as you have the Xtrades mobile app and you are signed in properly, you will get a push notification every single time that Crazy A posts a trade. So you want to take advantage of that for every single trader that you feel you can feel comfortable following on the app. Right? Crazy A has been on a little hot streak lately. Um, he most of his trades are swing trades. He does alert some day trades time to time. Depends on if he sees an opportunity, he'll post it. Shinobi's another one, right? Again, you have the decision where you can be the one to decide who you want to follow, right? So there's no shortage of trades here, guys. You'll have alerts all day, every single day. It's just a matter of quality versus quantity. Okay. If you guys are complaining about, I don't see any alerts from, from the pros. Well, you guys have a lot of different choices. You don't have to just follow the top traders on the server. It doesn't mean, like I said, we have a lot of talent here. There's not just, 2 or 3 or 4 guys. There's a lot of top traders here. So you have a choice to make, right? And I have a whole list that I could share with you, the top traders that are on the server that from the ones that I follow specifically. If you want, you can check that out. You can also actually go to my profile and see who I follow. Right? Slice Breath is another one. He's a beast, man. Love his trades. I love his style of trading. Slice Breath. Yeah, so I can also click on, right? Maybe Slice Breath. I'm only interested in the ones, who's he following, right? I can click on this, right? Who's he following? Oh my God, I don't follow Brycat. Look at that. So I can just follow him. Right? Make sense? So you can actually go on my profile. I don't know if I can see who I follow. Let me double check. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can. So I'm following 90 traders. Wow. So I could probably me testing things out. That's that's a lot more than I actually send when I send the list. It's way more condensed than 90 traders. All right, so we got 5 minutes left till market open. So depending on the type of trader you are, right? If you're a stock trader, you're not interested in options at all. You have the top tickers, right? These are trades that you should be at least looking at. These are either hot penny stocks, right? They've been hot for a couple days, or you'll see setups all over the place in here, right? Again, you'll get ideas all over the place in here, guys. Even if it was just from last week, maybe the setup hasn't played out yet. These are all stocks that you should have on a watch list. At least. All right, so and then we have the watch list channel. Right, these are also today's pre-market watch list. We have a scanner for you guys. So you guys are, confused about which trades to go kind of get into. Well, here you go. Right? These are top volume stocks. Number of trades for the day. Right? So these are hot right now. SGN, really small market cap. These are very low market cap stocks, so you got to be very careful. Right? This thing is up 160% today. It doesn't mean that happened, because we alerted it here, but it's something to keep on watch. If in case it gets a pullback, maybe it's going to be another leg up. Right? Again, I haven't pulled up any of these charts, but I'm just saying. Oh my God, MULN is here. Where is it? Number 6. God, I hate that stock. Right. All right. And then we have what I mentioned earlier, the Elite Xtrades chat. Excuse me. That is the one where you should keep your main focus. If you're an options trader, especially, your main focus should be this channel and the watch list channel, besides the alerts. Cardul. Oh man, yes. MULN, my favorite stock of all time, with their all-time lows of let me see. Do we have any data today, by the way? I haven't looked, but oh my God, this thing is 15 cents again. If you just turn your neck and this thing is down already like 15, 30, freaking 50%. Like, this is insane, man. This is a strong resistance. I don't know when I wrote this, but God, look at this. This is just insane, man. You'll see no chart like this, like MULN. Very special chart. 1 to 1,000 reverse split, yeah. So they can get their share price to 150 and confuse new investors. Oh man, classic MULN. I don't know what it's gonna take for this stock to actually pump and hold a move. I mean, this thing went to $8. Like, Let me see. Like, was that pre-split last time? I can't even, dude. I can't even get a bearings on this chart. Or they have another split that I missed. Oh my god, man. 1 to 100. 1 to 100. June 2nd. So that means this was, yeah, $15. Yeah, I don't know how they're allowed. Like they must have like a cousin that works for NASDAQ or like the SEC. It just doesn't make sense. Like somebody's got to be a family member for this stock to be able to do that many times. Anyway, all right. So, or they must know some politician. I don't know. So again, notice I'm not talking that much about the actual alerts, guys. Right? I want you guys to know the fact that the goal here should not be just following trades. The goal here should be learning and learning how to become consistent long term. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a week or two during a free trial. It doesn't happen during the first month of membership. It happens over a series of months, guys. And sometimes people learn the hard way. Sometimes they learn within a year of starting or even 2 years. I learned the hard way, guys. Me personally, I learned from Xtrades. Pretty much almost everything I know is from Xtrades. So I'm very grateful and I'm very honored to be able to stream here for Xtrades. But the idea is right. I messed up my own account multiple times before actually sitting down and saying, okay, I need to change something in my life, especially trading wise. um, and something needs to change, and that's when you kind of change the way you trade, and you start to become a little bit more disciplined. Don't get me wrong; it's not like I'd break. I'm not the perfect trader. I still make mistakes. I'm still learning from everything that I have here at my disposal. But I just want you guys to know that you have the potential to become consistent in the market. It's just gonna take some work on your end. It doesn't happen just by following alerts, guys. OSCR, I wanted it at 15. Let's see. I really think this goes to 13, guys. I know so many traders are bullish on this name, but if it doesn't bounce here at 15, which is has shown some support, this could go a lot lower pretty quickly, actually. But yeah, there's some strong support here at 15. And I know there was some big options flow yesterday on this name. Again, we have the options flow channel as well. You guys have any questions? Any questions on the server, on the app so far? I haven't even talked about the app yet. But man, whoo, got a nice fat gap down. We got a nice fat gap down this morning. Thanks to, I guess, what, tariff talks yesterday? Is that what happened? Let me see. And let me just double check if we have any data. So one of the things I do when I start the stream is I'll mark the SPY plan levels. So Trader Boy, this is your time to shine, man. I told you we have a little trade-off. All right, so 2 p.m. monthly U.S. federal budget. Yikes, this is scary. I don't even know what this entails, but it's probably not going to be good news. Trader Boy. All right, so we're gonna mark the SPY plan levels. Once it is out, it's probably there. You go. Ask and you shall receive. JTW just posted the SPY plan, so I don't know, Trader Boy. I just follow the SPY plan, man. You're really fading the SPY plan, which is a big mistake more times than not. This is all I do. All right, so let's mark the SPY plan. If you guys are not familiar as well with the Trade Plan Navigator, every single member has access to this Trade Plan Navigator. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter the levels in this chart on the Trade Plan Navigator. And what it does is it provides me support, resistance, and lines for me to be able to trade off of. So I'm just going to mark these levels. I just copied and pasted in the chat. 623.65 is the call entry. 624.71. 625.72. 625.72. 626.89. 622.80 is the stop loss average down, which I think we're right around there right now. Put entry 621.19. 620.20. 619.93. Notice I don't even care about the market right now at the open. I try my best to avoid these first 15 to 30 minutes. I avoid it heavily, guys. I don't even look that much at what's going on. I just kind of start to look for, lines of support, resistance, and then just wait. Just wait for your thing. Wait for your thing to wait for your trade to set up to play out. Stop loss average down 61. Wait a second. No, I messed up here. 621.95. And this is 618. Remember, there's trillions of dollars literally moving in the market right now as we speak. So that's why I kind of avoid these first 15 minutes. It gets crazy. A lot of traders, they have no patience at all. And they'll trade these first like 30 seconds. They can't wait to get in the market. And it's just a world of issues. All right, so we have our levels in place. All right, pretty clear levels right here. Wait a second, I messed something up. Stop loss average down is shared. Is this? There we go. Much cleaner. We're good to go. So, Serginho, the Trade Plan Navigator comes with Xtrades membership. It's not actually searchable on TradingView indicators. You actually have to get invited to be able to use it. So once you join membership, and again, by the way, I extended your free trial just to be able to show you around until next week. So you're good to go for the whole week next week. But if you rather, sign up today, again, I didn't mention this yet, but I do provide an incentive for you guys joining the live streams today. We do provide a discount on membership, guys, just for you guys joining the membership. And of course, for those that are interested in just kind of getting started, the regular membership plans, let me pull those up real quick. Regular membership plans. Regular membership plans is $38 a month. Oh, they changed the way this looks. Oh, nice. All right, regular membership is $38 a month. The yearly is $388, so you do save some on the long term there, and the lifetime is $1588. And again, so for you guys joining the live stream today, you're gonna get 15% off the monthly membership, and that is a continuously ongoing, recurring discount until you either upgrade or cancel. So this is 15% off the live stream, off the membership. And then this is also 15% off the membership. So this comes down to $330 for the year. And then this comes down to, this is the 25% off discount. This is the only plan that comes with 2 hours mentoring from any top analyst on the server. So if you guys are interested in that, you guys want to take the leap of faith and join the lifetime membership, this is the only plan that offers a payment plan. So instead of paying one big shot, $1,200, because that's what it comes down to when it's 25% off, you can take advantage of that and pay $1,200 over 4 months instead of in one shot. So if you're interested in that, that's always there for you. But if you want to just get started, I recommend at least start with the monthly, and then you can eventually upgrade as well. And we'll honor the discount as well. So if you're interested in that, just let me know, shoot me a DM, and we'll be able to set you up with membership today. So just let me know. We always give that incentive to you guys joining the live streams. So Xtrades acts as a broker. No, we are not a brokerage. I don't want to tell you guys that we are a brokerage. All we are is a platform for you to be able to make sound decisions with your trading, and it gives the ability for other traders to be able to post their trades, right? It gives the ability for other traders to post their own trades, and also, let me see. Oh yeah, Baba baby, woo! This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Let's go. How's the XYZ doing, man? I need this to pump a little bit today. Okay, okay. Let me get these extended hours back on. Yeah, so every single trade, Serginho, to answer your question, every single trade that you see here, these are automatically posted on the Discord as well. And vice versa. Any trade that you see on Discord, you're going to see it on the app as well. Any trade that you see on Discord, you're going to see it on the app as well. Are the trade? If so, could you show us around some stocks so I can see the spreads, etc. Oh yeah, so you're talking about the data itself. I mean the price of the stocks, the price of the stock itself. These are populating from real time data. So these are actually prices that are coming from a brokerage, if that makes sense. So these are real trades from our traders being posted, but doesn't mean that they're actually trading it on their accounts, right? We're not copying trades from anybody's brokerage account. You just kind of have to rely on somebody that's actually really trading it, right? Some people may not be really trading these stocks because it might just be practice for them, or maybe they're just testing something out. Maybe they might be back testing something. And the beautiful thing about this app is that you can journal your own trades, basically. I can go to my own profile and I could see, man, you know what? That trade didn't work. This didn't work. Like, what happened on this trade? What happened on this trade? Maybe this one, I could have done something different, right? The ability for you to be able to see all your own trades is a beautiful thing in one place. In one place. Right? So some trades work, some trades don't. Obviously I have some losers, have some winners. That's just part of the game, right? So that, again, this is why you make a sound decision to see who you want to follow, right? Some trades I take riskier trades, and I'll mention it specifically. I'll say, hey, this is a risky trade. Take at your own disposal, pretty much. Take at your own resource. Can you connect your brokerage through TradingView? Yes. It depends on the brokerage. Not every so like I link up Tradeovate. One of these other tabs are logged in. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, I link my Tradeovate. Here we go. Yeah. I link my Tradeovate to this, so I get real-time data on TradingView. And I can trade directly on TradingView for futures. This is only for futures, though. But doesn't mean you can't link, like, you can link certain ones, right? Let me see. Let me see if I can do another one. Let me see. Trading panel. Yeah. So these are the ones that are linkable, right? For TradingView. You can link any of these brokerages to TradingView and be able to trade directly from it. But again, some of these are only futures. Webull is one that you can use for stock trading, but there's no options trading on TradingView at all. You can't trade options on TradingView at all. You can trade stocks though. Yeah, you can trade stocks on Webull. Webull is one of them. Robinhood hasn't linked to TradingView yet. I have a feeling they probably will eventually. I don't see why not. They're probably their growth is crazy. They're growing so fast. We're actually getting close to this put entry, Trader Boy. Watch out, man. Might be put season. It's always put season. IBKR, yeah, IBKR is you know, one of the most popular brokerages from Europe. That's for sure. I know that. And I think you can link. Yeah, IBKR is right here. You can link IBKR. All right, we're getting our put entry here. So what we're gonna do is gonna wait these 5 minutes. Let me check the. Man, I hate these first 15, 30 minutes. Again, I rarely trade these first 15 minutes, so I might just wait it out. But if the opportunity presents itself, it's gonna be hard to pass up. So let's see. Oh my God, Baba's looking beautiful. SOUN lost momentum, man. Sucks. I'm gonna close SOUN that I had. Let me see. Did I open that on the brokerage? I mean, on this. Hold on a second, guys. 1 second. Yeah, exactly, Serginho. I agree. Yeah, the first 30 minutes for me, the first 30 minutes are horrifying. SOUN. Yeah, I'm gonna close this trade, guys. I don't like the way this is looking. I'm just gonna cut this trade now. Lost momentum. For now, I don't like how SOUN is moving. But let me double check the chart really quick. SOUN. If you guys want me to take a look at any stocks, feel free to bring them up. We'll take a look real quick. Man, sorry, my voice is shot. Yeah, it looked like it was pretty bullish over here. It looked like it was gonna break out pretty hard towards 14. It was looking good for a day or two. But now it seems to be losing momentum. I'd rather get this back up above 13. So I'm gonna close this now. CRWV, Tim Cook. So JTW, if you're not familiar, JTW hosts a live stream every Tuesday and Thursday. I highly recommend tune into those live streams if possible. What you'll do is you'll get a plan, and I actually meant to mark this plan, so I'm going to do this with you right now. The other day, we did a trade plan on CoreWeave. So let me look for that really quickly. Man, a lot of options flow. Let me just search from JTW. This is how you can search specific things from specific traders. All right, here we go. Live stream plan. This was just 3 days ago, guys. 3 days ago. All right, so we're going to mark these levels. I'm going to copy paste this in our chat here just for your reference, Tim. And we pretty much just follow the plans, guys, right? If there's no setup, there should be no trade. If there's no setup, there should be no trade. So let's mark these levels. CoreWeave. And let me pay attention to SPY also, man. This thing's looking ugly. Come on. I would love a little pump up here. Back up to this put entry, man. It's losing levels already, getting towards PT1. But this little pump could be a potential entry here. Got some strong resistance right here at 622.50 area. So that'd be an easy stop loss if we get back above that. Let me just set an alert, guys, right here. If we pump back up, this is going to be an easy entry for SPY puts. Yes. Yes, perfect. That's what I wanted. All right, yeah, I think it's gonna be really hard for me not to take an entry right here. We're back at the put entry here. We're gonna see how this candle closes in about 3 minutes here. Let's see what happens here. 2150. No, I meant 622.50 right here. On the Was that on the 5-minute? Hold on. I was looking at the 333 SMA. Is it up here? Yeah. 622.63 is the 333 SMA on the 15 minutes. So I would say that is strong support right there. Guys, and I'm only going to be streaming probably for another 35 minutes, just about 10:30. I got a hard stop. I got to get out of here. Yeah, so here's why we don't chase puts right away. We're going to wait for an entry, guys. Let me see what happens here. Nice pump here. We'll see. We still have it on watch. All right, so let me go back to Core Weave in the meantime. Core Weave. All right, there's why we don't chase puts. Trader Boy, did you get in puts, man? You're getting wrecked right now. All right, wow, I didn't realize we lost all these levels. Holy crap. We went way lower. I didn't realize this. When was this? Wow, yesterday was ugly. Oh my god, I didn't realize all this happened. So wait, we're already at we made it to PT3 from the original put entry. Wow, I missed this trade, man. Oh my god, I got serious FOMO. So 130.73, if you look on that chart, Tim. If you look on that chart, 130.73 is probably the next support. So that is probably a good line to be able to take longs. Because that is the third target, and that is where JTW basically is saying you should take some profits here. You can see, you know, it has a pretty much space to 122 from what I see to go lower. But I would say this is pretty decent area to kind of take a shot if you wanted to take a shot. But I think we'll have to rechart this. But let me put in those levels anyway. So I'm going to use the trade plan navigator. I'm going to mark these levels. Whew, man, we're so far from this. 158.56. 163.75. 166.07. Yeah, this will need a new plan, man, by the time we're done here. 170.58, but there's still good levels to keep in mind. 155.41. Put entry is 148.87, 143.73, 138.67. What was that alert? Was that SPY? 136.73. The put stop loss average down. If I was in puts from CoreWeave from these last couple days, I would be taking profits right now. That's why I could use that 130.73 as a potential support. Put stop loss average down is 151.99. All right, so we got that. We got that. And then I'm just going to save this indicator. This is the CoreWeave 7.8. It's kind of how I save them. All right, so yeah, now when you look at when you have the lines in place, right? Now it looks like it starts to make more sense as far as what the levels are. Like you can see now it makes a little bit more sense, right? So yeah, I kind of like this spot to kind of buy the dip. 130.73, probably 130 would be that area where it's like, okay, can you know, maybe take a chance. Look at that push, bro. This is why we wait for confirmations, guys, right? Again, we touched 621.95 was the sorry, 621.19. Oh, I just realized that was the put entry, not 621.95. Oh my god. Almost made a big mistake right there. But yeah, we never really reached the put entry. I think the low on the day right here is 621.53. So we actually almost got there. So it wouldn't have been a bad place to take longs right there, honestly, with using this put entry as a stop loss also. So this is why it's so good to use these levels, man. Every time if you're using the trade plan navigator, it kind of helps you. I mean, exactly what it says. Navigate a trade. Yeah, Spy's messing around so far. And again, this is why I wait those first 30 minutes, man. It's like this is crazy action right here. Could have made some money here, yeah, maybe. In 10 minutes. Not the easiest thing. And then if you would have gotten inputs right here, forget it. You would have got wrecked right there in that one candle, 5-minute candle right there. That's a strong volume candle right there. So we could see higher here. Could be dip buyers just, there's so much money in the market right now. Yeah, man, levels, exactly. Yep. XYZ, man, 68 needs to hold bad. What's up with Tesla today? Tesla looking strong. Tesla's looking kind of strong here. Baba looked really good out the gate. I kind of foresee that this is going to be a nice spot to potentially, for those that weren't in longs before, this could be a nice opportunity right here. The call entry for this one, let me pull this up. Baba plan from yesterday is 105.90. So hey, if you weren't in this trade before, this is kind of a good chance to do it, or at least set some limit orders potentially for longs here. I'm already in Baba. Let me make sure. Did I alert that? If not, I will right now. I should have alerted it. Yeah, I'm still in Baba. Pretty risky though. I actually might take. You know what? Let me take 815. BTO Baba 815. 110 calls at M. 110 call. Risky swing. Yeah, this is the one I'm re-entering. I had this trade before, but I like this area for a dip buy. And again, we're using this stop loss average down is 105. If we lose 105, we're out the trade. Pretty straightforward. Look at that, bro. We're at the call entry now. Oh no, we're at the call stop loss average down. So we're not there yet, but crazy push right there. Let me open my futures, bro. I'm kind of bullish on the market right now. Dip buys got bought up already pretty quickly there. Yeah, if we break these pre-market, this opening range high right here is 623.51. Mike DB, no sir, no options on TradingView. No options on TradingView. Cannot be done. They don't. For whatever reason, they don't allow it. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna set some orders here on longs. Just in case we pull back here on futures. Now, futures is a little bit different than I would do with options because there's no theta to worry about. I don't have to worry about that. So with SPY, you have to kind of get a better entry than... It's a little bit more difficult, I would say. Futures is a little bit easier without theta burning. XYZ is bouncing. Oh, man. OSCR is losing it. This could flush to 14 pretty quickly. This could get really ugly for OSCR here. Tesla's looking really good. Oh man, Tesla was a nice entry earlier. Missed that. All right, here we go. CoreWeave needs to hold this area. This is where we reached PT3 on the plan from just a couple days ago. This 130 needs to hold, man. I kind of want to take longs. I'm just going to check a few things. So what I like to do if I'm going to look into swing trade, I like to also look at options flow and just see what's going on. So how do we do that, right? Tim, this is being recorded on our YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to the Xtrades YouTube. We're live on YouTube right now, actually. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. I appreciate it, Tim. Yeah, remember, just reach out to me. Reach out to me for the discount on the, again, we give incentive to every member for joining these live streams. So if you just reach out to me, we'll give you the 25% discount for the lifetime. And yeah, again, that comes with 2 hours mentoring. So it goes a long way, believe me. It doesn't end up being just 2 hours. It ends up being a lot more because you kind of end up having a little bit of homework and, you know, kind of back and forth. That person you kind of build a relationship with. So it's an awesome mentor resource to have to go longer with trading. So yeah, just feel free to reach out, man, anytime. All right, so where was I? You got it. Yeah, subscribe to YouTube, guys. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to YouTube. There's a lot of free video lessons out there. I have a lot that I can refer you to, whether that's risk management, whether it's how to buy specific options contracts, when to sell your contracts, right? When do you actually sell, right? If you're up 50%, do you just sell because you just have to sell it? Like, no, it shouldn't really be that reason. It should be because you reached a specific level or target on the chart. And that would be a reason. So, all right, hold on. So let me look at CoreWeave. That's what I was going to do. So we have this bot queries channel. This comes with every single membership plan. Every single member has access to this bot queries channel. A very nice little cool tool. I recommend get familiar with. So we're gonna check this out, right? We're gonna check out the latest trades for a specific ticker. So CoreWeave. We're gonna look for over 100K. About below that, we're not really interested, and we're looking at only options trades, right? The one thing I struggle to improve: hold the winners. I tend to close them a bit too soon. Yeah, that will happen. It depends on how many contracts you have, right, or how many shares you have, right? What we like to do is we call it runners, right? You close 75% of your trade because you're in profit and you reached your target goal, and then you leave 25% or a little bit less. It depends on your portfolio. Let's say you have 5 contracts total. You sell 4, leave 1, let it run. That's called a runner. Those are where you see the bigger gains. That's where you see the biggest gains is especially dollar amount wise and percentage wise amount. When you see those huge wins, it doesn't mean that trader held their entire size through all those gains. It means they probably took profit at some point in between. And depending on your portfolio size, that changes, right? You might not be able to do that on a smaller account. You might have to just take profit and move on to the next trade. Right? Make sense? Right, so let's look at this. These are the latest trades on CoreWeave, right? So this is a cool feature, like I mentioned. We have unusual whales at our disposal, guys, and you can take advantage of this, right? This is volume over open interest. This is one thing that I like to look at specifically when it comes to options flow. So we're looking at, let's see. So now this little arrow up and down means that it's part of a multi-leg option strategy, meaning it could be somebody doing some kind of credit or debit spread. They might be long and short at the same time, and whichever one wins, that's kind of the way they go. So you kind of, that's kind of like a big asterisk. Like, yeah, these aren't telling me too much of a story right now, at least from what I'm looking at here in the latest trades. But let's see, highest volume contracts. This is also where I like to look at basically where is the money going. Where is the biggest money going right now on CoreWeave? Let's see. So biggest volume contracts, 0 DTE. Wow. We got this above volume over open interest, 130 puts, 132 puts. We got the 135 calls. 16. This is pretty bullish. 135 calls for today. Very risky stuff though. These are very risky trades. I'm on the longer side here. Oh my god, as we speak, CoreWeave loses 130. Oh my god. Yeah, there could be some profit. I mean, I'd be shocked if there's no profit taking right here on CoreWeave, man, to the downside. This is a crazy move down to the downside. Let's see. Yeah, we're losing some pretty important support here. 130 was the next target. So let me look. Let me zoom in here. Let me get the extended hours in. Yeah, I'd probably take calls above 130.73 and use this as support. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna set an alert. Where is no, hold on. That's not the right way. Yeah, here we go. I only want an alert on the 5-minute chart. Ah, here we go. All right, that's what I wanted. And this is just gonna expire by Monday. All right, so if we get back above 130.73, I'd like to take calls on CoreWeave. For today, it'd be very risky day trade. Very risky day trade. All right, and we're getting close. Oh, did I take long on here, man? I didn't hear my computer tell me I went
Stop filled.
Okay, I am long. Yeah, puts are on fire, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty bullish on today on SPY. Honestly, guys. So far, people are buying the dip, but we still need to get above the call entry. We need to get above the call entry. Really, honestly, there's no setup yet. There hasn't been any setup to the downside or to the upside yet. Does that make sense, Serginho? We haven't had a setup yet on SPY, at least. But when it comes to this CoreWeave plan, yeah, every single target hit from the plan, right? You would have taken puts. When was this entry? It would have been on Tuesday. I mean, honestly, this was a very tough entry because we got there pretty much in the pre-market. Let me zoom in. Let me zoom in here. Yeah, it would have been, if you didn't get it at the open, I mean, this would have been really hard to get into. We got a back test right here around 151. Oh, no, the put entry was right here. My bad. Put entry was right here. So it was actually yesterday. If you would have followed the plan, oh my God, it would have been 3 targets in overnight. That's doesn't happen often. Doesn't happen often. But yeah, that's a banger right there. Yeah, SPY's looking pretty bullish. We're looking pretty bullish here so far. And again, CoreWeave, I just have it on watch. If it gets above this put entry, I might take a risky upside trade and use 130 as a hard stop loss. Again, that's just a day trade type of plan. I'd never really I've actually, fun fact, I've never traded CoreWeave. I know it just IPO'd, but I haven't touched it at all. I missed the IPO. SoFi, what'd you guys want to look at? What was that? You guys mentioned. Actually, I think that was the only one. That's okay. SoFi, I mean, man, this, if there's any stock, I love this stock. I love SoFi. I'm up like 110% on this right now, probably as we speak. On SoFi, just shares, man, just shares. I already closed. I had $20. I had $19 calls for July 25th that I closed, up like 200%. Right now, I don't even want to look. It's probably up 2,000%. You know, but again, sometimes that happens, Serginho, right? You have to, what's called, sell into strength. Sell into strength. Sell into strength. And I have a video, actually, I'll share with you. It's literally called that. Sell into strength, from Hydra. Hydra is one of our top traders on the server. If you've noticed him, he mostly takes ticker requests all the time. He gives us levels all the time. Let me see if I can find that really quick. Yeah, selling into strength. Highly recommend, check this one out when you get a chance. Selling into strength. How to maximize profit by selling into strength. Right? We're never going to ever consistently time every single top and time every single bottom. It's just impossible, guys. It's impossible. Baba looked really good out the gate. Tapped PT1, but now kind of downtrending here again. But so far still above the call entry, so that's looking good. Again, if you guys miss this trade, you might get a potential entry here. You can also take an entry now, but be prepared to potentially average down at this call entry if you get it now. Oh man, this looks so bullish to me. We rejected the high right here, but this could be another retest right here. I'm gonna go long here, guys. Again, I'm just gonna add to my size here.
Order filled. Order filled.
And let me look for SPY. I'm gonna look at the options chain for SPY. Again, I got about 20 minutes left, guys. Oh my God, Poet got another run up. Oh my God, man, what a beautiful trade. Any questions, guys? Any questions on the server, on the app? Anything specific I can help you out with? Let me know. Let me know. Again, I haven't taken SPY calls because again, it's a little bit harder to take SPY calls knowing that you need to potentially average down. I'd rather take it in futures. I'm not being affected by theta, which is burning of those contracts. Here we go. CoreWeave, man, just like that. It hit again this put entry. So we got the upside that we were looking for there. I'm gonna take a look at CoreWeave options. I've never have. Let's see. But I'm very interested in taking a day trade today. Oh my god, there's huge volume on the 132 puts. Even bigger on the 130 puts for today. That's crazy. 133 calls. 135 calls has huge volume as well. Wow, there's some big boys playing this game right now. But I kind of like this 133 call. Yeah, 132 puts people getting out. 133 call. I hate the spreads on this. The spread on these contracts are horrible on CoreWeave, so I might avoid this trade, man. The premium on these contracts are horrible. The spread between the bid and the ask is way too wide for me to be comfortable. So I may avoid these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna skip CoreWeave. I don't like those premiums. And by premiums, I mean the spread between the bid and the ask is too wide, meaning there's not enough volume on those contracts in general. Just not traded enough. SPY looks good. Serginho, my bad. Let me see. About the notification. When following someone, how does that work exactly? Pop-up notification. Where's the Discord notification? No, so it's not a Discord notification. When you follow somebody on the app, as long as you download it, so you have to download and install the Xtrades mobile app on iOS or Android. It's up to you, but you should be able to in Portugal. Just download the app, sign in, and then you'd be good to go. So you can log out just to make sure you guys are on the same page, right? To sign into the web or mobile app, it's the same method. You gotta hit sign in and just sign in with Discord. I'm glad they took out the other options because they used to be sign up with Google and all this other stuff that used to cause some problems. So just sign in with Discord. And then you're going to come up to some screen that says authorize. This is basically syncing your Discord to the app. And once you have the app open, that's it. And you're signed in. So what it means, unfortunately, Sergino, right now, we don't have desktop notifications. So you actually, the only way to get push notifications directly to your phone would be on the mobile app. The other thing you could do, just in case you wanted to, you can also, once you start to follow specific traders, this is the beautiful part about the app, guys, is you can see here, there's 3 tabs, right? These are all the traders that are trading right now as we speak. I can toggle this button that says open alerts only, so I'm not interested in anything that just closed. I just want to see, kind of scan through what is here. Let's see what came off there. Yeah, here we go. SPY calls potentially right here. That's why I'm long on futures. I think I probably, oh man, did I just sell?
Order filled.
There we go. Took profits on longs from earlier, but I think we're going higher. I think we're going higher, guys, here. I would love a little tiny pullback here to our call entry. Again, we don't have what's called a confirmed break. Just because we touch 623.65 and we're right above it, it doesn't mean that we have a confirmation break above that yet. So what we're going to do is going to wait the next candle close and see if we're still above that 623.65. And that would be considered a confirmed break. Now, some traders are more cautious there, like me. And sometimes I do miss entries because of that. And it happens, but it's only reason that, I like to have my confirmations. If I don't get the confirmation, I usually kind of wait for a pullback and then take it to the upside. So something like this is what I would hope, pretty much. And that'd be a perfect entry. And that's the goal, is pretty much to get a nice entry. Again, we don't always get perfect entries, so you have to be prepared to potentially average down into your contracts if you can. It doesn't always work out that way, though. Doesn't always work out that way. We're in the green so far on futures. You want to buy this pullback here and now? And again, and I didn't show you this, but I could do this on TradingView. For you guys that are interested in the future side, I could. It's pretty cool actually, the way it looks here, right? So if I want to go long, I can add an order, right? To go. Actually, no, hold on, that's not how you do it. Buy order, right? I can drag this all the way up to where I want to take profit, and I can drag to where I want the stop loss to be. So probably right below here. It's a pretty decent loss right there. But I'm only going to change the quantity. I'm only going to add 1 there. I'm going to buy. And there's my order. So if it pulls back just a little bit, I'll get filled on that. Yo, sorry, Trader Boy, man. Yeah, looks like we're getting call entries here, bro. Just waiting for this candle to close. Let me look at the SPY options chain, bro, because I haven't done that yet. So I'm gonna be eyeing and let's see. JTW's plan says exactly take 624 calls. So they're about 95 right now, 94. All right, here we go. Candles closing. It literally closed right at 623.80 was the high of this candle. The low was 623.40. Man, it's gonna be hard for me not to take this trade right now. I'm gonna take 2 contracts here. At 96. Oh my god. Please give me a fill. Alright, yeah, I got my fill. Alright, so let me alert this trade, guys.
Order filled.
Filled right there, too, on the pullback. BTL SPY, 624 call for today at M, risky day trade, SPY plan. And we'll see how it works here. If we have to, again, the levels are there for us. So we're just going to follow the SPY plan, guys. That's all. Pretty straightforward. Right? You get comfortable with your entries and you have a plan in place. That's really the goal. With every single trade, you should have a plan in place. Whether it's a day trade, whether it's a swing trade, whether it's a long-term trade, you need to have some kind of plan behind it. If you don't, you shouldn't probably take that trade, or you should get some insight before you take any trade, guys. Get some insight before you take any trade. Don't just guess and then get into a deep hole, right? Get into a predicament where you're like, shit, what do I do now? Oh my god, OSCR, bro. It's dumping hard. Trump asked if he'll fire Powell. He said no. All right, we got to be careful because it looks like Papa Trump is tweeting. SPY's looking pretty good here. CoreWeave looks pretty ugly. Trump is tweeting, guys. We got to be careful. Nuclear's on the move again. SBET keeps moving. I mentioned whoever brought up SBET, man. Wow, what a move this has done, huh? Oh my God! I said. Oops. I said if this gets above, I think it was 18 at the time. This could see higher. And target was 2150, pretty much where we are, or pretty much tapped that area. Sick. Yeah, this is up like 100% in a week. Something about Ethereum. SPY's looking great right here. No, please don't tell me you're fading. Please don't tell me you're fading me, Trader Boy. Please don't tell me, bro. Again. Don't tell me you bought puts, bro. After I gave you the whole plan right now. Please, don't tell me. We're reaching some resistance right here. 624 15. If this goes above that, Trader Boy. Yo, please don't tell me you took puts, man. You're about to get destroyed if this goes over 624 15. Somebody get Trader Boy some help if he faded me. What's up, Income Trader? Welcome to Xtrades. Hey, Nick, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining, man. Prince Love, what's up? Nick, any questions? I know you had some yesterday, but feel free to ask, man. This is a good time to ask. I have about, oh my God, I literally have like about 10 minutes left. So I have to cut the stream soon. Oh shit, I keep drawing lines. All right, so here we go. Here's your little rejection, Trader Boy. If you want to take puts, man, be my guest. Maybe you should take profits because we got a red candle. Take profits, bro. No, man. Say goodbye. SPY is about to run. SPY is about to go crazy here. I'm not even going to look anymore. Don't worry about it. We're going to reach PT1, then 2, maybe 3. 3 would be a long shot, but we'll see. Don't get me wrong. It has happened many times, so I wouldn't be that shocked. This is, SPY calls are up 18, 20% right now. 20% is a decent spot. It depends how many contracts you always have initially. 20 to 25% should be an area where you should take profits already and leave what's called, exactly what I mentioned earlier, Serginho, runners. But the first target is actually 624.71. Will probably be up, if I had to guess, about 35% by then if we get there. 624.15. First sign of rejection right here. First sign of some resistance right here. If this breaks through 624.50 next, we'll see what happens. Nick, looking for entries for OKLO. Oh man, I just read that nuclear stocks are moving right now. Let me see if that's the case. OKLO was one that I wanted yesterday, man. Slacked on that. Let's see. SMR still looks good. Let's look at LKLO. Oh, man. Yeah, I wouldn't chase this candle, man. I'm not a fan of chasing these opening candles. But this is huge volume. I don't know if there's news associated or is it something that Trump is tweeting right now about or what. But if this breaks 58, it looks really good for more. on, guys. I gotta take this call. 1 second. Hey, what's up, Dave? Good, good. How are you? Say it again. Exactly. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right. 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 I'm assuming that they're gonna order those parts though. The material for it. Yeah. Oh. Okay. 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 So let me. I'll mention that. Yeah. To get an exact amount. Yep. Okay. Right. 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 Okay.
Order filled.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually gonna end up going. I have some free time right now, so I'm gonna actually drive out there. I think Andy's gonna go there too, so he's gonna kind of also get a better idea with me. Oh, let me send. I forgot to send you the meeting invite. Hold on a second. Oh, okay, okay. I mean, I'll keep you posted if anything. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right, 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 right. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, Dave. So I'll keep you posted. If anything you could think of for me to ask, then let me know or text me and I'll shoot it. All right. All right. All right. My bad, guys. Oh, Trader Boy, man, you actually did fade me. I don't know why you did that, man. I don't know why you did it. You guys can hear me, right? Mic check. Mic check. See, in futures, we're up nicely. With SPY, we got some theta burning right here because there's a little chop zone right here. But again, if we start to break back above this 5 minute candle closes 3 minutes away. If this 5 minute candle closes above 624 15, is that the line right now? Hold on. Yeah, 624.16. I like more upside, guys. Up 20% here on SPY calls. Just following the plan. Futures looks beautiful. I'm actually gonna sell some that I got.
Order filled.
Sold some a unit here that I bought the dip on while I was on the call, and I might buy another here. I'm pretty bullish, guys. What can I say? I almost was very bearish today too. I said, "Oh boy, this looks kind of ugly." But so far so good here. What's up with the mags? Tesla still looks good. Google. Da, 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 da. So yeah, Nick. Looking at OKLO, if it can break 58, I would like an entry there. Right now, I would love a pullback if it goes back to 55. But right now, that was a big ass move. As you can see, this is there you go. Right, that's why we don't chase. Never chase a huge candle like that, especially near the open. Like you never want to chase a huge candle like that. Usually, you're asking for trouble, and you'll get a pullback eventually. Oh, Trader Boy, say goodbye, man. Just close the puts, bro. Just close the puts, man. This is closing above. What are you gonna wait for? 624.50? You might as well wait for PT1, bro. Just wait for PT1. OSCR could bounce here, man. OSCR is at this. There's some confluence here between the 233, 333 SMA on the 4 hour here. Could take a chance at long-term shares. I don't know about options here. Would be pretty risky. But shares is a safer move. All right, I think I'm gonna get filled again on this on futures. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Guys, sucks. I have to head out in like 3 minutes. I gotta bounce. But this looks pretty good. Meta. I'll take a look real quick. Meta. What are you in a trade right now? This looks pretty toppy. This looks like a double top. Right out the gate. This needs to pull back a little more. I mean, this consolidation is pretty healthy though. A pullback to 700 would be nice. Probably buy the dip there. But usually when you see this, when you zoom out, you see this like M forming. Usually that's a bad sign, at least short term. But this consolidation is pretty healthy. Meta is one of those stocks that I like to recommend always. Search the ticker, guys. Use the Discord to your advantage. Use the Discord to your advantage. Search the tickers. Search your tickers. Search your tickers. Right? Search your ticker, and I promise you'll see some kind of insight in our top trades. Right? So first of all, our options flow channel always has it shows this little hot like a glance at whether a stock is the put to call ratio is high or low. In this case, Meta. Let me see today, and this updates every 30 minutes, by the way. Put to call ratio is 0.5, which means anything under 1 is usually on the more leaning towards the bullish side. But let me see. This looks like premium is 68% bearish, according to this. Right? 70K in puts, 140K in calls, but The volume is leaning towards the bearish side, apparently. Let me see. All right, so what I like to do from in Meta in. Oh, I forgot this doesn't work anymore. Yeah, Meta is one of those popular tickers, so you're gonna see analysis all over the place in this one. Let's see. The big cap techs like Meta continue to lead. Money is still flowing into those names. Gap ups might get filled. Let's see. Yeah, again, this gets mentioned every 30 minutes, so it's coming up in the options flow channel all the time. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Fibonacciizer is a beast. He gives fib levels all the time, right? If Meta holds 726, that's a potential entry point. 725 works as well. So here you go. Right, use this Serginho, right, as a nice little guide right here. Fibonacciizer is pretty good with his levels. Awesome, actually, with his fib levels, man. He's really good at it. TikTok shop is taking over. Yeah, I agree. Oh, we got rejected here. I should have got filled on a couple more orders here. I guess I didn't yet. Yeah, this is chop zone where futures, that doesn't really happen. That doesn't really happen. Yeah, all it does is this is providing entry for those that missed this little bump up right here. So we'll see what happens. This is strong resistance still. Trader Boy is begging for a fade. I'm going to go long again right here, man. On the future side.
Order filled.
Order filled. Oh, I just realized. Oh no, that's not Meta. That's MSTR. Yeah, MSTR coin, man, the stocks went insane this week. But yeah, guys, all right, I really have to head out. You know, if you guys are in that SPY trade, make sure, remember, if you're up 20% at minimum, you guys should be raising your stop loss in profit. Raise your stop loss in profit, or at least to break even, right? Worst case scenario, if you're in a short-term trade, you do that, guys. I promise it'll help you long-term. Just raise your stop loss to break even. Worst case scenario, you break even on the trade, or you put it a little bit below.
Order filled.
And that's okay as well. And you can, and at least you break even on the trade, or take a very minimal loss versus potentially just waiting it out and expecting something to change in that regard. Oh man, I got a reversal signal here. Trader Boy, you might get your reversal here, man. Either this is another re-entry here, or this could be trouble. We'll see what happens, but you'll see my close trade while I'm driving. I'm gonna try to. I'm just gonna. You know what? I'm gonna put some price targets here on this trade, just so it closes automatically in case I can't manage it. How am I down? We're gonna put 125. Actually, let's go with 130, and I'll put the stop loss at 70, guys. Right, manage your trades wisely. And again, I host this live stream every Friday. I usually don't get cut off like this, but I have a meeting I can't miss, and I have to prep a little bit for. So again, I host this live stream every single Friday, guys. Unless something comes up, I usually let you guys know. you know, try to join up. The goal here is long-term consistency, learning over time. Again, it doesn't happen in a week or two, doesn't happen in a month. It takes some consistency and some routine and some practice on your end, right? Any questions, you guys, my DMs are always open. Again, for you guys that joined and are interested in joining membership, again, we do provide incentive for you guys to a discount for you guys for joining the stream. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Join the next live stream on Tuesday. That is with JTW, and he'll give you those trade plans to both the upside and downside. And then yeah, we'll pretty much go from there, guys. Have a good weekend. And if you're green, stay green. If you're red, you know, don't go crazy red for the week. Right? There's always the next trading day as long as your portfolio allows it, guys. But yeah, we'll be in touch via DMs, guys. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.